Resources in Zenless Zone Zero are scarce, and we want to make sure that we're using the resources in the smartest way possible. Now people are starting to get past level 40 and can like really start farming gear. So the question I keep coming across is, Hako, what disc sets should I be going for? So let's talk about it. Welcome everybody, my name is Hako, welcome into the channel. Now, there are a few disc sets in this game that are just more universal than others, and I would say get those. And those three are for your DPS. As of right now in this game, every main DPS, so Nekomata, Ellen, Anton, Corin, their very best set or very freaking close to being best set is the Woodpecker Electro. Now, if you played any of Hoyo's previous games, you'll know that like crit rate and crit damage is the bread and butter of any DPS, unless they are like a niche DPS that scales of defense or something like that. But Woodpecker Electro is a super freaking good, versatile option that if you farm this now, you can put it on any main DPS and it will be their best set or very close to their best set. Now, the 2-piece increase crit rate by 8%, and 4-piece landing a critical hit on an enemy with a basic attack, dodge, counter, or EX special attack increases the equipper's attack by 9% for 6 seconds. The buff duration for different skills are calculated separately. Now, this adds up and becomes a shit ton of damage together with crit. Universally freaking good. So, your main DPS will always, or can always, run the Woodpecker Electro. So, like, this makes this very versatile. Now, is there a similar thing for the other classes in the game? Yes, there are. Another, like, your teams are gonna consist of one damage dealer, so like one attacker, one stun, and one support. Sometimes in some teams, one of those roles will be switched out for anomaly, or a defender in some cases. But in general, one attacker, one support, one stunner. And what's universally good on every single support is swing jazz. And first you have energy regen, and then on 4 pieces, launching a chain attack or ultimate increases all squad members' damage by 50% for 12 seconds. Passive effect of the same name does not stack. So, if you're running a support in your team, there's not a single instance where you would rather have something else on that support. This is noblesse oblige if you played Genshin. Which means that when you break an enemy and you start doing chain attacks, as long as as you send in like your DPS last and you support before them, whatever you do is gonna like have a 50% damage, like just flat damage increase, and that is insane. There's not a single instance where your support is not gonna want to be running swing jazz. So Woodpecker Electro, swing jazz, absolutely busted. Let's go over the third one. The third universally good one that you will almost in all circumstances have use of. Shockstar Disco. So this is obviously for your stun characters. Increases impact by 6%. A 4-piece. Basic attacks, dash attacks, and dodge counters inflict 20% more days to the main target. Now, this is very freaking good. Your stunners have one option. It is to stun the enemy. This one. Shockstar Disco, you can always slap this on any stun unit and you will get bang for your buck. Whether it's Kolida, whether it's Lycon, whether it is Ambi, for example. So, Woodpecker Electro, Swing Jazz, and Shockstar are always gonna be like universally good. And for anomaly characters, Freedom Blues is usually gonna be your go-to. And for Ben alone, Soul Rock is gonna be his thumbs up. And now for specific characters, like you might want to be going Thunder Metal, you might want to be going Chaotic Metal, you might want to be going Infernal Metal. But this video is about talking about universally good ones. For the DPS, it's Woodpecker Electro. For the support, it's Swing Jazz. For the impact character, it is Shockstar Disco. And as a general rule of thumb, on the DPS character, you want attack ratio up here, you want crit rate or crit damage down here, and on 5, you want whatever element they belong to. So if it's Ellen, you want ice damage. If it's Nekomata, you want physical damage. An attack percentage roll makes it an even more universal set. Like say that you get Woodpecker Electro here with Attack percent ratio. Now that suddenly works on absolutely everybody. Would Ellen benefit more from having ice damage? Yeah, she would, but attack percentage would still be super freaking good. And for like any support, you want energy reading up here, or anomaly mastery in some cases, and down here, pen ratio or attack percent ratio, or perhaps if your support does a lot of damage, whichever element they belong to, and down here usually anomaly proficiency or attack ratio. Crit damage, crit rate can work. And for your stunner, you want impact on the top. So the 6 one, disc 6 is the only one that can have impact as a main stat. You want impact, and on this one, attack percent ratio, maybe, or pen ratio. And down here, depending on what stunner it is, crit rate, crit damage, or anomaly proficiency, or attack percent ratio. Less important. So yeah, I just want to pop in super quick, make a little bit of a guide on like, hey, do you feel lost? Are you unsure what this to build? Build these 3. They're always gonna come in handy. They might be lagging behind by like some small percentages on some of the other sets, but universally good that you can slap on everybody. Those 3. Feel super free to leave a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, Hako out.